Alright, there's the Ichor stuff done. We'll just double check my list to make sure I didn't miss anything. We have Ichor arrows, darts, bullets, and the spell. We do need flasks, apparently. We didn't need the first flame flasks, but we do need the Ichor flasks, actually. Kind of forgot about that. I don't know how expensive they are, though. I don't know how many we need, either. We get 2 for 1. We should be able to make 5. We're gonna need these for part of the scroll thing that we're slowly building up to. Oh, we need an imbuing station, that's right. Is that in here, maybe? No. Do we have that anywhere? Did I place it, like, in the forest, maybe? See, a cooking pot, a keg. Anything in here? I see a loom, a bookshelf. The desert? No, there's not even anything over here. Okay. In the snow biome? Or in the astral biome now? No, I don't see anything. In the forest? We have the dye vat, a sawmill, a loom, tinker's workshop. I do not see an imbuing station, though. I'm pretty sure the imbuing station was not part of this multi-block that we have here. Or else we would see that flask here, and we do not. So, I guess we just have to buy one. Which is alright. I don't mind buying one. Let's find out how many we need of these to craft what we need. Oh, we need a lot. We need 30. Okay. Alright. We need a total of 60 cursed flames to convert into Ichor. And then we're going to have to convert all of that into Ichor flasks. Okay. Fair enough. It looks like we're going to be fighting the hive mind for another couple attempts here. We do have some stuff to put away, though. Topaz Geo, do we already have one of those? The Emerald, Sapphire, Amethyst. Don't see a Topaz, though. I do know that these eventually, once we gather all of them, do craft into like a rainbow scuttler or something like that. So, for the sake of the collection, I do want to collect all of them. All right. Vitamins, we'll go ahead and put that in the jungle. Unless we already have vitamins. Like we do not. Go ahead and place that in there. We'll go ahead and head to the corruption again. Let's see, we've got another hour. Just under an hour, so we're still good on time. Alright, so how many times do we want to fight this guy? Need 60, I think, total. Or 50, more accurately, because we already, you know, crafted 5 of the flasks, so. So 2 attempts, probably, at most. Let me try to use this thing. We can get some defense on this guy stripped off or something. Have any of you guys been on TikTok recently? I know this is kind of a random segue to a bunch of nonsense, pretty much, but anyone who's been on TikTok recently, please tell me I'm not the only one that's seeing these random Incredibles breakdowns that have just seemingly popped up out of nowhere. On my For You page, and I'm sure many others, but nobody that I've talked to in real life. For some reason, my For You page has a bunch of content from The Incredibles, like the Pixar movie, number 1 and number 2, where they just break down random factoids about, like, different superheroes and stuff like that. Because apparently, I guess, the DVD for the first Incredibles has a bunch of bonus features which have a lot of information about the superheroes that aren't in the movie. So, like, you know, if you're familiar with the movie, Gazer Beam, Gamma Jack, Frozone, I mean, he's in the movie, but him too. Psych Wave, etc., etc. It's just weird. I don't really get it. I mean, I understand that, like, people just like stuff, so they talk about stuff, you know? I'm not saying don't talk about your interests. I'm just like, why is this gaining traction now? The DVD came out like 20 years ago, so I don't know why people are just talking about it now. I've never ever seen anybody talk about this on YouTube or like Reddit or something like that, so I don't know what the deal is now. And while some people are talking about Incredibles 2, like a little bit, it's not nearly as much as number 1 and those bonus features. So I just don't really know what the deal is there. Oh no! Come on. Oh. He got us. The one time he got us. And of course we didn't get enough. Okay, so we gotta go fight him again. Alright. 1 death out of like 10 isn't so bad. It's kind of annoying. Still gonna have to go back at some point and refight these bosses, apparently. I don't really want to see the asterisks next to their name like that. Kind of bothers me. Definitely gonna have to go back off stream and off camera and do that. But I won't do that now. A bit boring. Oh, hello, World Feeder. Hello. Alright. Not quite sure how he got us last time. I wasn't really paying attention. I guess maybe something like that. Probably ran into the rain clouds or something. Alright, we got him. Alright, let's go ahead and make these flasks and see what we can do with them. All of this can be sold. Teratoma, again, we can put that away. The arrows, we can put those away now. The bullets, we still need those for the crystal stuff. Will probably be done by now. We can go check up on our harvester. The teratoma, go ahead and put that away. I believe we needed 50 ichor, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I did my math right. And we're gonna need some water bottles, of course. Not quite sure how many we have. Maybe this is it that we have right here. Okay, so we're gonna have to go get some more water bottles now. Get some glass. No glass. And no sand. Okay, I think we can make glass out of eutrophic sand, though. So that should work. Yes. Perfect. It's probably way more water bottles than we need, but who cares? Always get more sand later. If we ever need it for something. Alright, there it is. I'm gonna take all of this to the imbuing station. We will take this to the scrolls crafter. Oh, there's an acid rain? Oh, okay, hold on. Should go do that. Oh, never mind, it just ended. I didn't even notice that flavor text when it first popped up. That's my bad. Now, normally, I wouldn't want this, because I think typically in vanilla Terraria, Ichor only affects melee weapons. Hence why this scroll right here is a scroll of melee. Typically Ichor only applies to melee weapons, so any other weapon would not be affected. So, you know, typically, if this wasn't Calamity, I wouldn't go for this. Or Louis AFK, I should say. If this wasn't Louis AFK, I wouldn't go for this. But because this scroll right here the scroll of melee does contribute to other scrolls. You're going to have to keep this for later. Let's go ahead and grab our tipsy power and our paper and go ahead and just craft that and keep it away for later. Like all the other scrolls that we have. Let's go ahead and see what this crafts into. Scroll of basic buffs, damage, defense, magic, melee, ranged, stations, and the arena. I believe at this point all we need is one of the stations, and this one should be done. We have all those other scrolls already. Yeah, they're all right here. But apparently I don't know where to get a slice of cake from, or else again I would have already crafted that. We're still on the lookout for that. No clue where I would get that. But we're still on the lookout for that. Go ahead and put our cursed flames away because we do not need them anymore, thankfully. Go ahead and put these water bottles away. The sand, we can put that away. Spell and all of this ammo here, we'll put that away. Eritoma, we'll put that away. The Lunic Eye, honestly, I'm going to put that in my piggy bank. Because I do think there's some cool potential that could be had with like boss fights with this thing. But I probably won't remember to use it all that often right now, to be honest. Let's keep it in there. Harvester parts, go ahead and quick stack those. And we should be good to go to move on to all of the crystal stuff. Because again, our harvester is probably done, you know, harvesting whatever we need. So we'll go ahead and just collect all of that. Alright, cool. A lot of work for just a few items. But I do know cursed stuff, at least, is pretty worth it. Ichor stuff is also very good. This is basically my way of inflicting Ichor debuff without melee weapons. But seems like most of our stuff now kind of relies on wooden arrows or like default musket balls. So we're just gonna have to wait until we get some more versatile weapons, but now we have that to look forward to. Alright, so let's head underground and grab all of our stuff here. Harvester should be like right here, basically. A few blocks up. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. Almost 300 crystals and plenty of Queen Slime summons. We'll definitely be using that when we get a chance. When we're ready to fight the boss. Let's see what we can do with these crystals, though. We need a lot of stuff here. We need the darts, because there's crystal darts, crystal bullets, the magic harp, and I think the rainbow we're going to have to wait till later. There is a spell with this one as well. Gelatin crystal we already have, and then we're going to need a pocket mirror, the axe of purity, and that's it. Well, actually, maybe not quite that much stuff, but let's see if we have enough. Just go ahead and make all of that right now. We're going to need 4,000 darts, of course, like normal, 4,000 bullets. Go ahead and make all of that first. Can I not make crystal bullets? What's the hold up here? What's the deal? Oh, I need a mithril anvil. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll just put that in the piggy bank for now then. Save that for later. Okay, show me the spell. Maybe we need an anvil for that as well. Need an anvil for the harp and the rainbow rod. Okay, just a bookcase for the spell. Pocket mirror, just a regular anvil, okay. Regular anvil for the axe. That's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. So it's going to be the Crystal Storm. We're going to need 20 shards. 15 Souls of Light. Looks like we don't quite have that many. And another Spell Tome. Should be able to get some souls here, right? Yeah, we need 15. There's 11. There's 13. We got 2 out of that one. 14. Oh, hello. Oh, I like you. You're one of my favorite enemies, actually. Give me your stuff. Thank you, sir. Thank you. If y'all will recall, way back, like probably a month ago at this point, we killed this enemy underground that kind of looked like that guy that we just killed with the robes. It was a skeleton wearing this brown hat, this brown wizard's hat that we have. And of course, when we killed him, he dropped the hat, right? So we've been using that hat ever since, because it's just a cool hat to use, right? But that other skeleton that we just killed is basically, you could call it a hard mode variant of that previous skeleton. And now we have some proper robes that actually look quite nice. With the reflection dye, they look even cooler, apparently. I didn't even plan for that, but without them, they just look pretty nice. They're like beige and orange and kind of just like fire, flame colored. And they leave this cool particle effect when I walk. They don't do anything. They're just vanity items, but they're definitely one of the coolest sets in the game for sure. We're definitely going to keep that on from now on. Now I don't want to sell the previous set that we had, so I won't. But yeah, there you go. Now we've got this this cool set. Now I know this is a armor piece. I think I know what set it's part of, honestly. But to be honest, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the one-off chest, because I've only ever used this as a vanity item. I've never used this as an actual armor piece, so not gonna start today. All of this, I think we can go ahead and sell. Go ahead and make that book. We're gonna need another spell tome from Mr. Wizard down here. Here's our Crystal Storm, our darts, and now we need Pocket Mirror and the Axe of Purity. I can't remember what we need off the top of my head. We're gonna need 5 glass, 3 gold bars, and Souls of Night. That should be no problem. Have some gold laying around. Get some glass. We just had some actually, so that should not be a problem either. Oh, I think we did use it all, but got some leftover sand. There it is. And lastly, it is the Axe of Purity, which again, I don't remember what we need. Go ahead and take another look. Need the Feller of Evergreens, which I do think we have. Purification Powder, which we can get from the Dryad. Pixie Dust, and Crystal Shards. The Pixie Dust, I believe we get from the Hollow. We should just be able to farm there for like a few minutes. Should be just fine. Let me just make sure we have that axe in our chest. Yep, there it is. Great. So this could replace our ham axe, I think. I don't know if it's a hammer, but it might be. Can't quite remember. I should have looked at the stats before I left the guide, but that's alright. The Feller of Evergreens, Crystal Shards, Pixie Dust, and Purification Powder. Which again, we could just get from the Dryad. That's no problem. Yeah, here we go. We didn't see most of these guys last time, but the Hollow will spawn a bunch of different enemies, like this unicorn here. These laser-shooting, lantern-looking guys, they're called gastropods. Wraiths, they're basically invisible, they go through walls. Pixies, which is what we want right now. We want to get this stuff from the pixies. And there's a few more. We'll see those over time. Okay, all these guys drop their own unique items. We just got a megaphone from a pixie, I believe. Unicorns drop unicorn horns, which we can use in a few different items. All of that. So, cool stuff. We need 20 pixie dust. We're almost there. Need a couple more. Alright, that should be good enough. All these mummies, they're from the desert. They drop their own stuff as well.